Hi, it's Rob here from Perth Physio. Had quite a few questions this week and last week, since everyone's been stuck at home during COVID-19 trying to set up their ergonomic home desk. So I thought I'd give you a quick couple of tips on what to do. First up, we've got to get our chair height sorted. Most desks are about 72 centimetres high, so you want to have your chair set up for the right height. So you want to be at 90 degrees to your keypad at your elbows. Okay? Second thing, with the chair, you've got three adjustments, usually height, and then tilt forward or back. You want your knees to be slightly below your hips, so you're opening your pelvis up a little bit and not jamming up your hip flexors. Thirdly, you can then also adjust the back, forward back, okay? Right, from here, we want to look at also making sure if your desk is a bit high for you and you're too high and your feet are up banging away like this, we can then get a footrest. And you'll see here, a lot more comfortable now. Next, for all those guys who are lucky enough to have a stand-up desk at home, you want to adjust it slowly. Come on, up you come. Rise, rise. So that your elbows at 90 degrees again. Right, point 2, the monitor. This should be an arm's length away from you, just so you're not too close to it when you're sitting normally at your keyboard, okay? So that's the first point. Second point, it wants to be at the right height, so it's just equal with the height of it is just equal with your eyes. So you can sometimes adjust it by using an A4 cartridge of paper from any stationery shop if you need to push it up or down. Plus we've got little adjusters here for your laptop. Right, point 3, keyboard. The keyboard should be straight in front of you, nice and close, so you can just rest your wrists if you need to on the table. Not too far away, not too far back. Okay, right in front of you. Next point, the mouse. Get the mouse nice and close on the right hand side. Don't have it out here because you'll get a shoulder strain or nerve irritation through here. Another little trick is to use your mouse first 2 hours on the right hand side, next 2 hours on your left hand side. You can get adjustable mice, and these come around about $45 from most stores. I reckon we've covered most of the basics. The only other thing is sometimes with a bad back, you might want to get a lumbar support as well. These can be achieved by getting a fairly basic lumbar support, which are fairly cheap, around $40 in most places. Right, the most important thing, backs hate being in one position for too long. They just don't like it, they get sore. So I'm happy for you to constantly move on your seat. I'm happy for you to constantly move when you're standing up. It's much better for you. You've got 3 other positions that you can use when you're sitting down. First one, sitting like I've discussed in your chair. You can also use the lumbar roll. Secondly, come to the end of the seat, drop your knees below, so your pelvic is tilted forward and you've opened your hips up. Thirdly and lastly, I'm more than happy for guys to sit, just having a little bit of rest, sticking your guts out a bit while you're reading. Chair height, our footrest, our lumbar support, our monitor distance and height, and our keyboard.